Hey guys, it's Colby at Cotton Top Photography. Okay, so today I want to keep it a little more towards the technical side of photography. So this isn't your typical inspirational post of mine. It's just a little more informational for those who are just starting out in photography or who are just looking for a little bit of advice just to kind of help them in their game. Okay, so I am a wedding photographer here in South Carolina, Charleston primarily. I do travel, but I have learned the importance very quickly early on that you have to have the right equipment right there, right then, in that exact moment, because guess what? You don't get those moments back. You don't get that day back. You have that one shot to prove yourself, and that's it. So I, of course, was on a budget when I first started. Shoot, I'm still on a budget. You know, everyone should have one. So I was really picky about the equipment that I was going to buy and invest into because I was scared, A, that I was going to invest in something that was overly expensive and then it wasn't going to give me any kind of return. But I did my research, and of course Amazon is awesome for, purchasing really most of your equipment, or B&H, photo and video, wherever, but I prefer Amazon. So, okay, I'm going to get into one of the biggest things that I thought was important in my wedding photography, especially when the sun goes down. Because, I usually, of course, like primarily all photographers, we use natural light during the day to help us with, to kind of fill in the shadows and to help reflect into your faces and stuff like that. Like, we're using the sun. So when it's gone, what do you think we have to use? A flash. So I did my research, and I didn't want to spend a fortune, and I'm a researcher, so just trust me when I say that this is the best bargain that you're gonna find. For the quality, it's like top notch. So, okay, I found what is called the newer, am I saying that right? Newer, I don't know. Newer TT560 flash. This is off camera. I thought that it was great because for the quality, I bought it for $30 plus tax. I got free shipping because I think it's like you buy $75 for the stuff and you get free shipping. I think, I'm not sure. But I didn't have to pay for it, whatever. So I just spent the $30, but it has been worth every single penny because Nikon has their own brand, of course, which is great, and it's, wonderful. It definitely works, but it's also like $300 plus. So first starting out, you're like, oh, like that is just, I could buy a lens with that. That's just crazy. So this is what it looks like. This little guy. He's cute, right? He's a little guy. But it does have your different levels of power. You have your buttons here, your modes, your test mode, your on and off button, your power blinky button, or blinky light, I guess it's not a button. But it shows you, if it's on and ready, and then it has your power, like, if you're using it at a higher power, it's going to take a little longer for it to recycle the energy. And then this little light right here will pop up when it's ready and you can use it again. But this little part, just, you untighten it, just to be able to fit it into the hot shoe, the top part of the camera, and then you click it in there, and then you tighten it back. It's really great because I knew that I needed what is called, you're probably all wondering what this is. This does go down into your flash, but, well, you might not all be wondering. You might actually know what it is, but it's a white bounce card. This is really important to have if you don't have if you do have high ceilings and you don't have walls beside you or any kind of reflective source that you can, like, I don't even know, you just kind of like angle it and then you would pop it off a wall or whatever, but that's just too much because when you're in the midst of the moment of like first dances or, the cake cutting or anything, you can't, because you're going to be moving around for those different angles, so you don't want to be confined to just one spot and, where that wall is. You want to be able to be mobile, of course, if you just don't want to be limited. So I thought it was really important to have the white bounce card. So make sure that yours has that when you buy it. But I would definitely recommend getting this. I think it's compatible for Canon as well, but I shoot Nikon, so either way, I thought it was great, and I got it on a budget, and it has worked every single time for wedding receptions, any kind of situation where it was just dim lighting at any kind of event. It's just been really awesome. Now, I'm going to do a little fun thing, and I'm going to actually post some pictures of my cat in the blog post just to show you. And you know how cats are. I mean, they're crazy. They're running around. They're just going nuts. And I got some really cool still shots of her with this flash, and that's the only way that I could do it because it was at night, it was in my office here, and I knew that there was no way that I was going to be able to capture her, like, still with no light involved, so that's why I use the flash. But anyways, on to the next thing. I was just going to keep this with just the flash, but I want to also talk about a lens. I just upgraded to a Nikon D800 not too long ago, so as you know, if you upgrade from and this is Nikon now, I don't know much about Canon, so if you Canon users, I apologize, but I just know what I use. Nikon, when you upgrade from a DX to an FX, your lenses become, I mean, double the price, if that. I mean, it's going to be probably more than that, but I'm just kind of being a little bit nice about it. So anyways, I once again was on a budget, and I just upgraded, and I was like, oh my gosh, these lenses are so expensive, and I really, really need something because I have to be able to shoot with something. You know, I'm an ongoing wedding photographer, so I have to have something to shoot with. So I did my research again. I'm a researcher, and I found the Nikon 50mm. This is the 1.8, which is lovely. They have 1.4, and I think they even go as low as 1.2. I'm not necessarily sure, but I got the 1.8 because it was only $216 and some change, which is awesome in comparison to some of the other lenses that you can invest in. This is, you know, I've kind of built my my collection since then, but this is what I started off with, and this is a really quick lens. It's great. It's great for headshots. It's great for, you know, anything really. It's really quick. For weddings, it's really versatile. You can use it for a bunch of different things. You know, if you want to do details, if you want to do bridal shots, if you want to do shots with the whole bridal party, if you want to do, you know, anything, the first dances, just all kinds of stuff. This is a really nice go-to lens. So I'm going to show you what it actually looks like. It's really tiny. It's, this is the little hood cap that comes with it. So you just pop that on. And of course, you would take that off because you can't take a picture with the cap on. And then, you know, it comes with two caps, one on each side, and then the hood cap, which helps keep sunlight from reflecting all in your lens to where you, I mean, some sun flare or lens flare is nice, but you don't want it to completely overtake your photograph. So that's what the hood cap is for. Like I said, it's really great. The bokeh is amazing on it. It's really quick. You can use it for children, I mean, any fast-moving objects. It's just really, really nice, and it's, you know, you get really great skin tones. It's just a beautiful lens. You know, it's only $216. When you're first starting off, that is awesome. Like, you don't want to go out and, you know, go into debt over, you know, investing into your equipment. I never wanted to do it that way, and I doubt that many other people want to as well. So, but anyways, I just wanted to go over, ooh, I can't get this on. I just wanted to go over a couple pieces of equipment that I thought had really helped me out in the beginning of my, I can't get that, in the beginning of my wedding photography career. So I thought that, you know what, let me just share it with you guys, and maybe that's something that you're looking into as well. So, but thank you again for stopping in. I hope this was a little more informational for you guys, you photographers. If you have any questions or comments, just feel free to leave them below. I would love to hear your feedback and start a conversation here on the blog. So thank you again, and I look forward to next time. Thanks, guys.